The Whispering Truth, a journey of spiritual awakening. My dear child, I invite you to listen with your entire soul, not just your physical senses. Deep within your being lies a natural intuition that unfailingly recognizes what is true. No matter how chaotic or noisy the world becomes, my voice is not a temporary sound. It is an everlasting reality that has been surrounding you since long before you realized you were even looking for it. What may appear to you as a series of disconnected or random events are, in my view, perfectly linked. Every single moment of your existence is held within my total understanding, a perspective that sees all things from their initial spark to their final conclusion. Before you even had a physical body, I knew the essence of who you are. This profound intimacy is not a relic of the past. It is the very ground you stand on right now. You might have once viewed your life as ordinary or unremarkable, but I want you to know that even in your most silent hours, I am sending you a message. I often reveal my presence without any grand display. I do not come with overwhelming force or loud declarations. Instead, I communicate through a quiet stirring in your spirit, a gentle nudge or an inner prompting that logic cannot always explain. This subtle guidance is my way of speaking to you, much like the soft whisper heard by the prophets of ancient times, rather than through violent storms, earthquakes, or fire. You are beginning to know me not through spectacular miracles, but through a sharpened awareness of a spirit that is finally waking up. The purpose of your path. Know this, my beloved, your presence here is not an accident. Our connection was established before time began, a bond so pure that it requires no rituals or go-betweens. We meet in the space of honest, unveiled truth. I am currently leading you out of the fog of uncertainty and into the clear light of wisdom. You are transforming from someone who merely searches into someone I have specifically called by name. Those who truly belong to me recognize my voice. I am intimately acquainted with each one, and they follow the direction I set. This isn't because they are perfect or without flaws, but because they are deeply aware of the source from which their life began. Think of the young servant in the holy temple long ago. He heard a call in the middle of the night but assumed it was a human voice. It was only when he learned to respond, "Speak, I am listening," that he truly aligned with my grand design. I am doing a similar work in you today. There have been seasons where you attributed my guidance to mere coincidence, your own passing emotions, or the influence of others. But I am currently refining your inner sight so you can clearly distinguish my voice from the many distractions of the world. Your arrival in this life was not for a journey of empty repetition. You were created to fulfill a purpose that was prepared and settled long ago. I did not bring you out from the unknown just to leave you wandering. I brought you here to settle you into the path I have made ready. You are more than just Hera. You are here for a reason. The orchestration of life. Even now, the bond we share is transitioning from a mere concept into a living truth within your spirit, like a hidden map being revealed one section at a time. Consider the stories of the past. Think of a devoted follower who was struggling to balance old traditions with new insights. While he was deep in prayer, a vision was given to him. At that very same moment, in a completely different location, a respected military leader received a message from me. These two people, whose lives seemed worlds apart, were being drawn together by my hand. When they finally met, the truth became clear. I show no favoritism among humanity. You understand the depth of this. I have always orchestrated encounters that move beyond human logic to show that my love reaches every corner of the earth and every human heart. I do not speak to you from a great distance. I speak exactly where you are, in the very silence you once thought was empty. True quiet does not mean I am absent. Rather, it is the environment I prepare so you can hear me with absolute clarity. As you begin to realize this, the things that once confused you will start to serve as guideposts. What once caused you to hesitate will now confirm my constant presence. My invitation is not for you to hide from life, but to enter it fully. I want you to infuse every part of your reality with my light. You will no longer move through the world wondering if you belong. You will move with the absolute certainty that I have always been there. The process of refinement. From this understanding, your actions, your words, and your entire way of living will change. This isn't about struggling to become someone else, but about finally accepting the person I created you to be. Let your spirit find a deeper rest. In that stillness, I am changing how you see yourself. You are not forgotten, hindered, or lost. You are being led to the exact moment of your awakening. When you look back, you will see that every step, even the ones you dove through, brought you to this crossroads where my world and your spirit meet. I ask you to find peace within your innermost self. Do not be quick to judge the changes happening inside you as flaws or mistakes. I am watching every subtle shift. Nothing is falling apart. Instead, the old layers of your life are being stripped away so that something new and permanent can be established. I will shake both the world you see and the spiritual realms you cannot. This is not to destroy you, but to protect what is lasting and remove what no longer fits my plan. A profound change is unfolding within you that your logic cannot fully grasp, though your spirit is starting to sense it. I know there are times when you feel aimless, as if the things that once gave you stability have disappeared. You might feel a heaviness in the air or an unfamiliar rhythm in your heart, but this is not a sign of losing strength. It is proof that you are being moved toward a deeper way of seeing. I am bringing forth something brand new. Can you feel it? A unique calling. My child, even when you feel like you are drifting, I am the one steering the ship. This is not a journey of small tweaks. It is a total reconstruction of your deepest self. Some souls are meant for a quiet, steady life, but others are called to wake up the hearts of many. You are among those called to stir others to consciousness. This isn't about being better than anyone else. It is simply a reflection of the unique spiritual sensitivity I gave you from the start. This is why you feel my presence and my nudges more intensely than others might. While the world continues its usual routine, a quiet revolution is happening inside you. Do not mistake this internal movement for chaos. It is the announcement of a new era for your soul. Sometimes, a sudden vibration or a shaking of your world can feel scary, but its purpose is to open doors you didn't even know existed. What looks like disorder is actually the key to your freedom. These deep impulses are not meant to break you, but to release you from everything that has held you back. Every part of your journey, including the moments of absolute confusion, has a reason. I am weaving every experience into the fabric of your true nature, guiding you toward a magnificent plan. You are not meant to stay the same. You are meant to expand into the full expression of my will. The unveiling of the soul. We are entering a period I call the deliberate unveiling. This isn't a loud noise from the outside, but a quiet echo from your core. Everything built on habit, fear, or automatic reactions is now finding its proper place. You will begin to see things that used to escape your notice. You might wonder why your old self feels so far away, but you aren't fading. You are simply evolving. I can bring life out of things that seem dead. I can take what is broken and scattered and make it whole again. My power is not limited by what humans think is impossible. Even when change seems completely out of reach, I am moving. What feels disjointed in your life is being unified by my essence. I know you have worked hard to keep things steady on your own, but I am leading you into a different kind of stability. And that comes from resting in our connection rather than from constant striving. When I allow changes to happen, it isn't to ruin your peace, but to build a serenity within you that the world cannot touch. This calm is a living presence that travels with you. Do not call these inner movements fear. They are a stirring to life. You are rising from a deep sleep and from a narrow understanding of who you are. I am teaching you a new rhythm where you move in harmony with my guidance rather than old habits. Intimacy and remembrance. Allow your spirit to find its peace. Stop fighting what is moving inside you. I know you sometimes want to pull back or wonder if this is all just your imagination, but I promise you, this awakening comes from the one who knew you before you were even born. My purpose for you stands firm, untouched by time or doubt. I see your hesitation. You worry that you aren't enough or that you've taken a wrong turn. But I speak to you with eternal truth. You are not dreaming. When I touch your spirit, it vibrates because of an ancient connection we have shared since the dawn of time. When my message resonates, your soul cannot stay still. Tears might fall for no obvious reason because your heart remembers what your mind has forgotten. Why is this happening now? Because the season is ready. This is no longer a time for quiet preparation. It is a time for the reveal. The years you spent in silence were not wasted. They were the years your inner roots grew deep and strong. Now that the currents of change are flowing, you will not be uprooted. Your inner strength is like a deep river that will never run dry. Rising as a messenger. I am not calling you just to have a belief system. You aren't meant to stay in the safety of the shadows. You are meant to rise as a messenger of a new dawn. You aren't just a spectator of my work. You are a vital part of it. The same call that went out to the prophets of old is echoing in your heart today. It isn't a test. It's a melody leading you to your true purpose. Some of the disruptions in your life are there to purify you. I am removing the masks and the layers that hide your true identity. The things you used to rely on for security are falling away. Do not be afraid when things leave your life. Not every exit is a loss. Some things are simply moving so that the grand design can be realized. Through this refinement, your essence is being reshaped to show the world the light I placed in you. Release your grip on what is fading. What truly belongs in your life will stay and become even clearer. Anything that doesn't align with your new self will drop away, freeing you from burdens you were never meant to carry. When a soul connects with me, a total transformation happens. This isn't a distant hapa, it is happening right now. Entering genuine life. I do not stir your spirit for no reason. Every heart I touch is a piece of a much larger puzzle. The things you are going through are steps in a journey to make your life reflect my brilliance. So, stop struggling. Not because you are weak, but because you are being invited into the truth of your existence. I am drawing you into a life where fear doesn't make the decisions Animra, me promise does. The light of this unveiling is like a steady morning sun. It warms the cold places where doubt used to hide and brings a clarity that the world can't shake. This light shows you the path I carved for you before the world began. You have walked in the twilight long enough. Now you see. This clarity acts like a powerful wind, moving you beyond the shallow waters of your own effort. You spent years fighting against things you couldn't control. Now, let the wind take the weight. To move into this new season, you must learn the art of sowing. When you let go of your need for earthly control and trust in my purpose, you open the door to the open sea of my wealth. By letting go of what you think you need, you prove that you trust my ancient promise more than your own logic. Restoration and reward. Recognize the importance of this moment. A major shift is starting to manifest in your journey. I have watched your silent tears and the dreams you only told me. I saw your strength when others didn't understand. I saw the weights you carried alone. And now, I am restoring harmony to every part of your life. My attention has always been on you. Even when you doubted yourself, I was paving the way. The silent periods and the obstacles weren't there to break you. They were the foundation. You aren't late. You have always been in my mind. Even in your deepest sadness, I was speaking your name. You faced trials that could have destroyed you, but you survived because I was protecting you from dangers you couldn't even see. I saw the people who spoke against you and those who wanted you to fail, but I also saw the truth of your heart. I saw your faith when there was no evidence. I saw your commitment when your soul felt heavy. Therefore, I am going to show you my grace publicly, especially before those who doubted you. I didn't cause your pain, but I used it to make you stronger. Now is the time for your reward. I am giving back more than what was taken. I am bringing blessings you didn't even think to ask for. Joy is replacing sadness. Peace is replacing turmoil. A message is coming that will completely change your situation. It will arrive unexpectedly, so embrace it with everything you have. This isn't the end. It's the beginning of everything working for your good. The shift in provision. A change in your daily needs and provisions is coming to your home. The lack you've dealt with in silence will be overturned. Where there was an empty space, I am sending plenty. Where you felt burdened, I am sending help. I watched how you managed when things were tight. I saw that you chose to be generous instead of bitter. This brought me great joy. Every act of faithfulness you showed will now be met with a blessing so clear that no one can argue where it came from. The things I give you will last. What I put in your hands will multiply. You won't have to go looking for what belongs to you. It will find you. You are faithful in the small things, and now I will give you much greater responsibilities. You stayed strong when it would have been easier to quit. You kept believing when the path looked empty. For all of this, my child, you have made me proud. Your compensation is on the way. Hardship tried to silence you and bury your happiness under worry, but I never intended for you to fall. I allowed the pressure to make you unbreakable. Moving into destiny. The time of being hidden is over. The season of waiting is done. I am clearing the path. I am calling for the favors that were delayed. What was stuck is now moving. You are entering a new level of favor, and nothing can stop the doors I am opening. You might not feel ready, but I have already made the way easy for you. Every step you take from here has my approval. Do not be afraid of what's next. I am already there, setting everything up. You aren't stepping into the dark. You are stepping into your destiny. You are my beloved, and I will not let anything harm you. Every stop on your journey had a holy purpose. Every trial had an intention. All your internal pain is being healed right now. The peace you've been praying for is arriving. The shadow of hardship is pulling back. The things you couldn't do on your own, I am doing for you. You won't have to exhaust yourself for it. You just have to stay confident. The return of peace. You've often wondered when your time would come and when the waiting would finally end. I have heard the yearnings of your soul that you never even put into words. I know how tired you are of pretending to be okay. I've seen the fake smiles when you felt broken inside. I declare that the war in your heart is over. My power will make it clear that I know exactly what you're going through. I am bringing comfort directly to you and leading you into a fresh chapter. I have walked with you to this exact point, and I'm not leaving now. Even when life was heavy, it didn't destroy your core. Inside you, I put a quiet determination that doesn't give up. That inner strength will now open doors you never imagined. My spirit will be your compass, always pointing you toward the truth and away from lies. Your true identity is becoming clearer. In quiet moments, I have been setting up conversations and connections that will move you forward. You weren't forgotten. I was busy safeguarding your life for something much bigger than your current problems. A new dimension of blessing. The next steps will confirm that my word is true. The hard times weren't for your ruin, but for your preparation. The waiting was for readiness. Now, a new part of your life is opening up. I am granting you blessings that no one can take away. You won't have to beg or compare yourself to others. I am bringing things within your reach that were secured in eternity. You are hearing this message because it carries the certainty of your freedom. Your mind might not totally get it, but your soul recognized this season before you even saw it. You have so much inner power because I am the energy living inside you. Every time you chose to be kind instead of angry, I saw it. And now, I will bless your heart. I have also heard your prayers for the people closest to you. You've been a quiet support for them while carrying your own worries. You've given of yourself without being recognized. Now, watch how I act to bring good to everyone in your home. My influence in you will touch everyone you love. Absolute assurance. You will walk through this next phase with an inner calm that doesn't come from your own strength, but from my presence. This isn't a random occurrence. It's my personal work. This is your set time. When I decide to be generous, no person, no circumstance, and no past mistake can stop me. I give you my grace because I chose you. You kept going, you didn't give up. Even when you tripped, you got back up. This is what I love about you. You kept your trust in me even when things were falling apart. I am always close. I've been with you through everything, specking through gentle nudges, meaningful events, and peaceful thoughts. Now I am saying it plainly, your time has arrived. This is your sign. Go forward with confidence into the life I have prepared. Your soul has carried enough weight. It is time for rest. It is time for your prayers to be answered. The next phase won't bring more hardship. It will bring joy. The Great Exchange. I am aware of the burdens you've carried and the value of your loyalty. I am healing every wound and filling every empty space. The things you thought were lost forever are coming back. but this time they will be perfect. I don't just restore, I make things entirely new. I am trading your sadness for happiness and your heavy heart for peace. You won't grieve for what was taken anymore. You will celebrate what I am giving you. This next period will be nothing like the past. You aren't the same person you used to be. You've been refreshed and strengthened by every challenge. You will stand tall and nothing will keep you down again. Your life was known to me long before your first breath. Not a single second of your pain or effort was without purpose. You were being made ready. Your trust was being purified. Now, wonders are going to emerge from the very places you were hurt. Stepping into the light. This is more than just another chapter. It is a time I specifically chose. Everything is falling into place. You are in a space where my grace flows without stopping. The weight you feel isn't a burden. It's the final push before your freedom. You are standing on the edge of a massive change. Happiness is returning to your home. I've seen the air that was heavy with worry, and I'm stepping into that space now. My spirit is bringing deep tranquility. You'll feel me in the quiet moments. I'm bringing back broken trust and mending distant relationships. The fog is lifting. I am removing the money concerns that stole your peace. You won't have to fake being strong anymore. I am sending plenty so you can look at your life without fear. Your soul has been restless, but I am bringing stillness to your mind. You aren't weak, you're just tired. And even then, my power is holding you up. The coming days will be different. You'll stop waiting for the next bad thing to happen. This is a deep shift. My promises are real, and my love for you will never change. I am leading you out of the dark and into a clear, bright understanding. You've watched others get their blessings while you waited. Your patience has made me happy, and now I am honoring you. Not for the world to see, but for the healing of your own soul. You'll feel me near you when you're resting or making decisions. I'll light your path so clearly that you won't have to second-guess yourself anymore. I know your mistakes and your regrets, and I still say you are valuable. A joy is coming that will make you forget your old sorrows. A quiet strength is growing in you that will shut down every fear. You aren't late. You haven't missed your chance. When I move, things happen fast. Every experience you've had is now part of a great story. You aren't broken, you're growing. I am still working on you, perfecting you, and renewing you. The design I have for your life hasn't changed. Those who stood against you are starting to see that you've overcome. You've been patient, but now you're entering a season of growth. Secret burdens are being lifted. What tried to stop you is now the foundation for your victory. You are cherished and you are safe. The silence wasn't a punishment, it was a preparation. Now I am speaking again. I am taking back everything that was stolen. Your time, your peace, your connections. They're coming back with more grace and more purpose. You are stepping into total understanding. I'm silencing the doubts. Your heart won't be a battlefield, it will be a sanctuary. The promises I made to you a long time ago, I haven't forgotten them. I don't just offer comfort, I bring things into existence. My words are already coming true. You are right where you belong. Proceed with peace. Your time is now.